Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Hope so everyone is fine and good. Welcome again with one more video lecture for class 7th. Dear students, as you know that in the previous lecture I have discussed about the excretion in plants. Today I am going to discuss about excretion in animals. Dear students, many activities keep on going in the human body as well as a result of which many chemical substances are formed in the body. Some of these chemical substances are useful for our body and are absorbed by it. But other chemicals that are formed during the process of digestion, during the process of respiration, these chemicals are harmful for the body. Okay, these chemicals, those are formed, are harmful for the body. Thus, they needed to be discarded away from the body. For this purpose, for the discardation of those substances or those harmful materials, a specialized system is present. That system is known as excretory system, which regularly throws out the substances which are harmful for our body. What is this excretion? Excretion is a process by which waste products. Excretion is a process by which waste products produced during metabolic activities. Those waste products which are produced during metabolic activities is removed from the body. Like we know that during the process of respiration, carbon dioxide is produced as a waste product. That carbon dioxide is to be removed because that carbon dioxide is harmful for our body. In unicellular excretion, this is the process that takes place both in unicellular organisms as well as in multicellular organisms. In unicellular organisms, the waste products are removed from the cells into the surroundings by the process of simple diffusion. By the process of simple diffusion. What is this diffusion? Diffusion is the process in which movement of material takes place from the region of higher concentration to the region of lower concentration. Here, waste products that are in higher concentration in the body of unicellular organism and that is to be removed into the surroundings where the concentration of that waste product is less. In multicellular organisms, the waste products are removed. These waste products are removed through specialized organs. In multicellular organisms are those organisms in which there are more than two cells in their body. Those multicellular organisms have specialized cells for the process of excretion. So we can say that excretion takes place in all organisms, whether the organism is made up of a single cell or the organism is made up of many cells. The most important waste products are carbon dioxide, nitrogen compounds, and salts. These are the most important waste products. Carbon dioxide produced during cellular respiration in addition to water. During respiration, carbon dioxide is one of the waste product and water is also the waste product. During the process of respiration, nitrogen compounds like ammonia, this is the nitrogen compound, urea in which nitrogen is present, uric acid in which nitrogen is present, produced by the breakdown of amino acids. When amino acids breakdown takes place, when the protein digestion takes place, protein digestion occurs, during those processes, ammonia, urea or uric acid are produced. Then all those compounds in ammonia, urea, uric acid, nitrogen is present, so that these nitrogen components are waste products and they are to be removed from the body. Same, Salts produced by metabolism, they are also waste products. Why do we need to excrete ammonia? Why do we need to, here we have to know, why do we need to excrete ammonia? All organisms produce ammonia as they metabolize nutrients, or we can say when protein digestion takes place, the excretive product, or we can say the harmful product they are produced, that is ammonia. Ammonia is a nitrogenous waste. This ammonia is a nitrogenous waste that is toxic and must be removed from by the body. So we know that this excretion of ammonia is necessary because ammonia is a nitrogenous waste that is toxic, that is harmful for the body of animals, that is harmful for the body of humans, so that this ammonia is to be excreted from the body. How an organism. Dear students, excretion in animals. All animals produce wastes, which is mainly carbon dioxide, during the process of respiration, and digestive wastes like undigested food, and other wastes like urea and uric acid. If we talk about the unicellular organisms such as amoeba, paramecium, do not have a well-developed excretory system. Those unicellular organisms do not have a well-developed excretory system, so they get rid of these wastes through diffusion directly. Amoeba, amoeba is a unicellular eukaryote with no cell wall. They reproduce using binary fission and move by the use of pseudopodia. They move from one place to another by the process of pseudopodia. Okay, pseudopodia are phosphate. What are those pseudopodia? They are phosphate that extends out and then the rest of the body follows. Amoeba are found. Where this amoeba is found, this is a unicellular organism. They are found in ponds, they are found in rivers and on the surface of leaves and plants also. Okay. Here I am going to talk about how excretion, or what are the organs through which excretion takes place in amoeba, or by which excretion takes place in amoeba. No special excretory system, or we can say excretory organ, are present in amoeba, but those amoeba have contractile vacuoles. Those contractile vacuoles function as excretory organs. Those contractile vacuoles function as excretory organs. Here is the structure of, or we can see diagram of an amoeba. These are the contractile vacuoles. These contractile vacuoles function as an excretory organ, or function as an excretory organ. There is not any special organ system, or we can say special excretory system in amoeba. Excretory, what are the excretory products in amoeba? In amoeba, ammonia is the excretory product which is harmful for the body of the amoeba, so, or we can say which is toxic for the body of the amoeba, so the excretion of ammonia is necessary. And also excess water in the body is also excreted from the body of the amoeba through these contractile vacuoles. What is the process by which excretion takes place? By the process of simple diffusion, the excretion takes place. The excretion takes place in amoeba. Dear students, excretory product in insects, that is uric acid. Uric acid is the excretory product in insects. Uric acid, that is the excretory product in insect. During the process of excretion, the excretory product is uric acid. What are the special organs that are present in those insects like butterflies, grasshopper? Malpighian tubes are present. These Malpighian tubes seen along with digestive tract. they are present with the digestive tract. They separate excreted products and eliminate along with digestive wastes. These malfeasance tubes separate excreted product. Separate these malfeasance tubes. What are the functions of those malfeasance tubes? The function of those malfeasance tubes are they have to separate the excreted product and eliminate along with digestive wastes. They have to eliminate those excreted products with the digestive wastes. The excreted product in those insects are uric acid. Dear students, in earthworm the excreted products are urea, ammonia and water, and the special organ that is present in is nephridia. In insects the excretory product is uric acid and the special organ present in them are malfeasance tubes. Here you know that amoeba carbon dioxide is removed from their body by the process of diffusion through the cell membrane. Okay, ammonia and water through the contractile vacuole, as I have already said you that. Hydra through oral opening. Through oral opening excretion takes place. In flatworms, these are some more insects, through flame cells. These flame cells are present in their body. By these flame cells, excretion takes place. Earthworms through nephridia and diffusion across moist skin. The moist skin that is present and diffusion by the process of diffusion or we can through nephridia, the excretion takes place in them. In amoeba, in hydra, flatworms and earthworms. But if we talk about higher animals like humans, they have a well developed excretory system, or we can say they have a well developed organ system for the removal of those wastes.